Today I'm going to show you how to make pancakes my way. So after this recipe that I'm going to take you through, I want you to try it at home, but it's very easy, it's not expensive, and it's not time consuming. So please, let's go ahead to the ingredients and how we go with the preparations. 275 grams of baking flour. We have 1 teaspoonful of mayonnaise, 1 egg, 50 grams of powdered milk. This is optional. You can do it with or without. 50 grams of powdered milk, 2.5 tablespoons of sugar, a pinch of salt, 60 ml of vegetable oil, 400 milliliters of water, and 3 teaspoons of baking yeast. Okay, first things first, we are going to warm up our water. There are 400 milliliters of water. We're going to make it warm. Don't make it boil. We need to warm up the water to activate the baking yeast. Okay, now we boil up our water for 35 seconds. 35 seconds. Here we have our bowl to put in our water. Our warm water right there goes in the bowl. We'll take just 1 tablespoon of sugar. 1 tablespoon of sugar goes in there. 50 grams of milk goes into the water. You can use a whisk to whisk it up. We need to break the lumps if there are any. Now we put in our instant baking yeast. Goes right into the bowl. You can see that. And I'll use my tablespoon just to mix it up with that milk or with the water. Use water, use milk, anyone, but milk is better, obviously. But then if we don't have milk, there's no problem, use water. Okay, that's it. Okay, so I've used the cling film over this bowl. You can use a towel or a cloth that can go over it. I use this film because it does not allow air penetrate into it, and our baking yeast would rise much better and faster. You can see the bubbles. Can you see the bubbles? There, about 5 minutes is enough for it to stay under the cling film to activate. So that is how it looks like. You can see that. Now the next step, we will put everything into our baking flour. 1 egg goes there. Remember, 1 egg into a baking flour, 275 grams of baking flour. Our sugar, the remaining part of the sugar goes in there. A pinch of salt, remember, a pinch of salt goes there. And mayonnaise goes there too. Scoop it off the plate. Our mayonnaise goes there. And of course, our instant baking yeast goes in there too. Our instant baking yeast went in there also. Mix it up. It's not comfortable with a spoon. I use whisk to whisk it up. Okay, you can see that. We whisk it up very nice so it becomes smooth. Break down all the lumps so you can see how it is. It's like this. Now, that is what we are going to leave now to rise twice its size. So this, cover it up with a cling film or a piece of cloth or towel. My dough is covered up. We are leaving this for 25 to 30 minutes. Our dough has risen twice its size. Use your whisk and whisk it up. 60 milliliters of vegetable oil. Put it right there. And whisk it up. Blend it into the dough. Blend it up very well. Now this dough is still too thick for me. It's very thick for me. So I love my pancakes really slim. So what do? We add water. We add 100 milliliters of water. Okay, so that is our 100 milliliters of water will go into our dough like that. Please don't put this at once. Don't put it before the second time whisking of your dough. If you put it up with your instant baking yeast, it is still going to require more water. So don't put it at once. Put it exactly this way. If not, don't come to the comment section to say it did not come out. Put it exactly the way I've shown you. So 100 milliliters of water goes in later, not at once. Don't put it at once. And now let's see. Aha, this is what we are looking for. You see that? Like that. Okay, good. So now it's ready for frying. Okay, so now you get your pan on your burner. Heat the pan for a bit. I use a small pan. You can use a big one. It's not a problem. Put in 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. See? Goes in the pan. For our first pancake, we need to grease our pan. So our pan is greased up. Make sure that the pan you're using would have a lid, a cover, and I use the spoon to scoop my pancake mix. Now look at that. That's it. You can see that. Scoop it full. Put it there. And turn the pan. See? Turn it for the dough to go all over all sides of it. You can see that. And cover it up. I cover it with another pot's cover. This pan does not have a cover, so I take from some other pot to cover it up like that. You can see that. It's very nice. Now give it some minutes to fry under. Make sure you cover it up. That's one of the secrets in making my pancakes. Okay, let's check it. Wow, it is cooked. You can see that. You can see it. We are going to flip it over. Okay, I just flipped it over. Now this is what our pancake looks like on the other side. So we take it this way and remember to cover it up with a lid. You do not add oil anymore. The first time oil is enough for all the frying that we're going to do. Okay, I think our pancake is ready. Let's check. Let's check. Oh wow, it's ready. Okay, now we are done frying our pancakes. Our pancakes are ready for eating. You can see it like that. Now you can have the pancakes with honey, peanut butter, yogurt, jam, whatever jam you like. I will take it with jam and yogurt together. I will show you a picture of it, and subsequently I'll show you how I mix that for myself, because that's how I love it. But then look at that, look at these pancakes, very, very nice. You can see that. All together here, because the dough you could see was a little bit thick, it is just 13 pieces. But if you want more, you could add more water and make it really watery. It's up to you how you want it, but this is the basics on how to make your pancakes. So please, I want you to try out this recipe in your house and get back to me in the comment section. See you some other time.